Yo guys, what are you telling me? In this video I'm going through a lot of alpha about some NFT projects in Solana that I think could do really well, that could do those 5 to 10x gains off the mint. Lot of hype already and they are just in really early stages. Before we get in, follow me on Twitter at cryptoalertenquiries. Link to my Twitter will obviously be down below. Doing a lot of giveaways for a lot of projects and doing a bunch of alpha as well. And yeah, with that being said, let's get right in. Now, for the first NFT, I actually managed to get hold of some whitelist. Big shout out to the team behind the project for providing that. Link to that will be down below so you guys can actually join the giveaway. Now, this project has got a lot going on in really early stages, but I managed to get a lot of alpha from the team behind it. Now, the reason I trust this project and why I actually dig it is because the team is completely doxed and 2 of the artists have been working in tattoo shops. They've owned tattoo shops that have been doing tattoos for a while now. We get to see some of the work over on the Instagram as well. We also get some hints of them releasing merch, and I got to confirm that with the team that I've been talking to, and I've got to say I'm really excited with the look of it. The art as well, you can see that, you know, there's been a lot of work being put in it. We get some canvas examples right here of the project, and the art in general looks solid. They got merchandise already being implemented, and you know, the team is doxed. And at the moment, especially in Solana NFTs, most projects are not doxed, and having the team doxed just builds that bit more of transparency. Now, going back to the Twitter, one thing I can tell you right now is that it's going to be much easier to get whitelisted now than it would be in a couple weeks time. So definitely something to keep an eye out on. They're doing a bunch of whitelist giveaways. They're also doing a bunch of marketing via Twitter. And you know, it's good to see that these guys are taking a step forward on the project. Now, there isn't much info on this project. However, I talked to the team and got some alpha, which I'll be talking about right now. Now, first of all, they are going to have staking, which will increase in percentage as you keep staking, which will obviously get you guys to keep staking, which means the NFT won't be listed. There'll be a less of a supply, more of demand, and more of a chance for you guys to make some solid gains. Alongside it, when staking, you'll be earning the native token, which they haven't mentioned yet. Now, with this native token, they will release a white paper in the socials, and with this native token, you'll be able to use it on merchandise. You'll be able to use it on their clothing line, of course. And again, more info will be in the socials. Join the Discord and Twitter. So the second project goes by the name of Great Goats, and the reason I like this project, excluding the hype they've built up, because they've been popping off recently, a lot of mutuals followed them, but the reason I personally like this project and why I think he'll do well is because of the style of art, which is similar art to OKBiz and Cats on, I can't say that last word, for YouTube, but you guys get the idea. I think this project could do really well. We've seen a lot of NFTs with similar styles that have done crazy numbers, and on top of it, they've made some really cool animations right here, like this, for example. In my opinion, these guys could be a blue chip. I really like it, and if you look at a lot of the NFTs that come in with this style, they end up doing well, which moves on to the next project, which goes by the name of Sphynx Underground Society. Like the other project, this also has similar art, gives you that Cats on Sea vibe, and you know, I really like the look of it. Projects like these with this type of art end up doing well, and actually a good example of this would be Mouse in the House. Now, this minted for about 1.1 to 2 SOL. I kind of mentioned this project before in an older video, and yeah, this minted for 2 in a matter of a night. It went up to about 16 SOL, one of the top performing projects even on OpenSea. But you know, I feel like these projects that are just taking on trends, clearly they're taking on trends and doing things that are working, and I feel like they'll work out really well. The next NFT is a bit of a different one, but I did think this project was going to be in Ethereum, but it was actually in Solana. Now, first of all, the animations, the art, the hype that's already been built up looks good, but other than that, there isn't much info yet. It is a Solana NFT, Grishop and Playboy follows them, which is nice to see as well. But you know, really early stages, not much info yet, can't talk much about it. Now some secondary plays. The first secondary play that I'm looking at is Faded Foxes. Only 58 listed from 2,222. They obviously have staking that's been live for a while. They have use for that staking. They have ways to put money back into the liquidity. I really like the project, been holding my NFT for a while. Even end up buying another one today. And yeah, I really like it. There's some decent volume going through it. Keeping in mind there's only 50 listed. Alongside that, floor price is as thin as it gets, 2.6 being the cheapest one, and if you go down about 3 lines here, you get to about 4 SOL, which is, you know, it's really thin in my opinion. If you keep a close eye on it, it's really thin. The next NFT just got a lot of hype. That's literally all I can say right now. A lot of hype, seeing a 0.33 SOL. It literally launched less than 2 hours ago. They've got 1,000 SOL in volume. This, yeah, you can see this really active. Nice art as well. I like the look of the art. And if you go through their Twitter, I feel like the team has been grinding on this project. But, you know, there's not much info on it yet. This is more of a degen play, I've got to say. But Faded Foxes, I do believe, can do well. Mouse in the house as well. I feel like, I don't know about this project. It is really good. I like the look of the art, but I feel like it's pumped up already a bit too much. Bit of a risk to look into. We got Yaku X that's launching in a bit. And you know, we've got a lot of NFTs in the coming days that's gonna do really well, in my opinion. Mellow Men, which I also mentioned in an older video, minted for about 2 SOL. This went up to about 6 SOL in matter of a couple hours. Now this project, I mentioned it back when they had 1,000 followers, literally on my channel. You guys could have got whitelisted for this. Another project we can talk about right now probably would be, let's quickly go and see all, because there's some projects that I feel like I did mention that are just worth getting into, Stone Frogs being one of them. This went down to 3 Solana. I mentioned it multiple times on my video. Yo guys, look at this NFT. It's sitting at 3 SOL. It's ridiculous. You know, I was like, there's no way this is going to stay for 3 SOL for long. And I was right, 5.2 SOL. And to be fair, it isn't like a crazy call out or anything. It's kind of blatant, but a lot of people were kind of ignoring this project, which I was a bit confused about. But you can see here, these guys were at 3 SOL for a while. They were just hovering around this mark. And out of nowhere, well, we kind of expected it. They started shooting right up. I do think this will probably go past 10 SOL soon. That brings me to the end of it. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. It's been your boy Crypto. Guys, check out all the links for the project down below, including the Sushi clan, who have provided me with some whitelist spots. Other than that, guys, peace.